Let's talk about Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Welcome back, guys, it's the Raw Geek here. Yes, the reason why this picture's here is because, well, you may know this movie. It's called Shaun of the Dead. And Simon Pegg and Nick Frost starred in this very funny, almost like a rom-com, but it was actually more like a horror comedy movie. And, it was an excellent movie. And they continued to do the Cornetto trilogy, which the next movie was then Hot Fuzz, where they're policemen, and then there was the World's End, which was like a pub crawl, but it was all kind of weird. But they've now reunited for a series. See, I saw this, and I was quite excited about the premise of this. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost team up to hunt ghosts in the first look at Truth Seekers. So there's Nick Frost there, sporting a massive beard. Cool, pretty cool. So Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have teamed back up for a new Amazon series called Truth Seekers. The show is a horror comedy that follows a couple of misfit ghost hunters who are on a journey to uncover and document ghost sighting for their online channel. We've got our first look at the series thanks to some photos that have been shared, and here's a synopsis for it. So first of all, I won't read the synopsis just yet, but what I would say is this is right up my alley. Absolutely right up my alley. I mean, even if there wasn't a comedy element to it, I would like this type of thing. I don't believe in ghosts personally. I'm a massive skeptic. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in the supernatural, but I'm fascinated by it. I absolutely love anything to do with it, whether it's real stories from people or fictional stuff like this. And obviously I don't believe the real stories as such. I think there's a psychological element to it or physics element to it, but it still captures my imagination all the same. I like hearing about it. It makes your hairs tingle. It's all really cool stuff. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about it. I do that sort of thing sometimes on my channel. I might do a bit more of that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely these two, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, in a show which is kind of a jokey show about it, is just my bag, baby. I'm kind of hoping that at least one of them is a massive skeptic, because I think that would be kind of funnier if he's always going, well, I think that was just a bed sheet, I think that was just, the walls creaking, and then things escalate and keep happening more and more to the point that he's like, oh yeah, no, ghosts exist. That's kind of what I want to see. So the synopsis is, Truth Seekers is a horror comedy series about a team of part-time paranormal investigators who team up to uncover and film ghost sightings across the UK. It's based in the UK? Yeah, boy! Sharing their adventures on an online channel for all to see. However, as they stake out haunted churches, underground bunkers and abandoned hospitals with their array of homemade ghost-detecting gizmos, their supernatural experiences grow more frequent, more terrifying, and even deadly, as they begin to uncover a conspiracy that could bring about Armageddon for the entire human race. That escalated a little bit, I have to say. They're filming some shadows for their online channel. Oh, and now there's an Armageddon coming. That escalated. Set in a mysterious world filled with dread and just out-of-sight monsters, Truth Seekers mixes the very funny with the very scary, and an exciting take on the genre storytelling. I read it really badly. And stars Nick Frost as Gus, Simon Pegg as Dave, Samson Kayo as Elton, Malcolm McDowell as Richard, and Emma Darcy as Astrid, and Susan Mokoma as Helen. Okay, pretty cool. The series will consist of 8 30-minute episodes. Oh, that's a bit short. I don't mind like 8 episodes of something. I don't mind that at all. When you get like a lot of American shows, they manage to make it 24 episodes, and that can be cool for some things, but sometimes you just want that sort of that bang. You look at sort of shows that Ricky Gervais does. It doesn't give you up-teen seasons of 24 episodes. That sometimes makes it jump the shark a little bit. So that does seem a bit short, but I can only assume that it's kind of like almost like a pilot series, a pilot season. They're thinking, well, we'll see how it goes. I would have preferred if that was at least 45 minutes or 8 1-hour episodes or something like that. But, I mean, presumably, the thing is, when you take adverts out of it, because obviously it's Amazon Prime, there won't be adverts as such like you would on normal TV. So that is actually probably the sort of running time you usually get. But just reading that sounded a bit short. But anyway, I'll stop focusing on that now. So Pegg and Frost co-wrote the series with Nat Saunders and James Serafinowicz. That's the brother of Peter. Peter was in Shaun of the Dead. I'm sure you know him. I think he's the Tick. He's the Tick as well. And he did a quite funny commentary playing Dark Souls. You might want to check that out. It's quite funny. Anyway, so Jim Phil Smith will direct. Blah blah blah. Okay, loads of names now. Names. You can read them yourself. Anyway, here's. What's this? Nice hair, dude. What is going on there? I can only assume that's a wig. He's looking very funny there. See, this could be the guy that is a bit of a skeptic, because it looks like maybe he's got like a normal job usually, whereas this guy Gus, I think they said his name was, he looks like he's already, he's already a paranormal investigator. Let's be honest. He's in his van. He's a ghost hunter, isn't he? This guy maybe gets sort of roped into it, which could be, that gives you comedy in itself. So if he is a skeptic, that would make it very funny. And he's obviously, he believes everything. He'll be listening to a noise and be like, "It's ghosts," and it just isn't. Whereas he'll be the exact opposite. Brilliant actor. He's really good in The Mentalist, actually. And so these two looks like they're probably already ghost hunters as well. I don't know what the team setup is currently, but they've got all these gizmos, so I think these two work on their show, obviously, whether they meet later on or whether they're already established. Don't touch my laptop. Okay, I won't. So these two are making all the gadgets and stuff, EMF readers, that kind of thing. Got this chap, he's got a 4K camera. He looks like he's in some sort of abandoned warehouse with paper along the wall, something like that. He looks quite scary. I can't tell if he's posing for the shot for promo or if that's a scene from the show, but obviously he's doing his own thing, recording some of the stuff that's going on. And so yeah, he's listening out for any sort of echoes of readings they've got, sound and that kind of stuff. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that a model there, or is that him being haunted? Or is it just a person wearing something trying to scare him? That looks a bit scary. God, okay, someone in a hospital bed by the looks of it, and this, I'm guessing that's a ghost of someone maybe she knew that burnt alive, haunting her. Jesus Christ, it's a bit dark, isn't it? But yeah, so they're pretty cool pictures. What do they say about the team again? Who team up to uncover? Yeah, so I'm guessing. So he's probably the driver. He's the guy that gets roped into it. These are the established ghost hunters that work on the show. Yeah, we don't know, but I think that was pretty cool. Like I say, it does actually look quite scary there. So it does mix some actual horror elements with the comedy as well. So that is brilliant. I love a bit of comedy when it comes to horror as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you that news. Truth Seekers doesn't seem to say anything about when it's coming out. But what do you think, guys? Do you like ghost stories? Do you believe in ghosts? I'd like to hear your experiences. I may even do like a video telling about people's experiences. I mean, that would be great if people could submit their little stories of what's happened to them and I could talk about them and that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, if you like the look of this, let me know down below. But I can't work out when it's coming out, unfortunately. I have looked, but I just can't see a release date. But I'll let you know when we know. I mean, there's no trailer yet. Presumably there'll be a trailer, so it looks like this is just, hot off the press. But yeah, that'll about do it for this one. So guys, if you like that, please click like, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, if you're being haunted by ghosts, just go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint and wait for it all to blow over. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.